Hi, I'm Deb. I'm 48 years old, and since turning 40, having been diagnosed with a thyroid condition, I've lost. Today I'm sitting at 53 pounds lighter. Obviously, I still have about 27 pounds to go. I say about because I had quit weighing myself, and the last time I got on the scale, I'm going from that measurement. I know I was heavier than that. I just don't know how much. But for sure, 53 pounds I've lost since turning 40 after being diagnosed with a thyroid condition. And this channel is to tell you how I did it. I don't have all the answers. I did a lot of things right. I did a lot of things wrong. And I'm going to be sharing every week. I'm going to try to share a video about what I did right or wrong. And I'm also going to share a snap out of it video about some of the new gimmicks and things coming out. I'm going to try to do a little bit of science on that, do a little research on it, and tell you why or why you should not use something, you know, some new supplement, some new whatever. Like, for instance, phytoplankton. Whales eat it. Anyway, so I did low carb. I know, low carb. You may have tried it 15 times and you always hit the wall and you quit losing weight. I know, I've done it. That's one of the things that took me so long. I think I figured out why now. I think there's science out there. It's just hard to get to, right? Because you got to sort through a bunch of bullshit first. I think I've done that. So at least for me. So this channel is about teaching you how to be your own diet guru. So here's some things I've learned that I'm going to cover more in depth. Did you know? And I'll do a video on this, and then what I'm going to do is make videos and then link you guys to the real sources of the scientists and people who are doing this stuff. Did you know that your body, if you've ever gained weight and then lost weight, your body is always going to want to go back to that weight that was too high. Our body likes fat storage. Once it gets it and we lose it, my body isn't saying, yay, Deb, 20 more pounds and we'll be at an optimal weight. My body is saying, oh my God, we've lost all this fat. Fat is good. Fat's what keeps us from starving when she goes on one of her diet binges again. I've tried everything. I've gone low calorie. I've gone liquid diets. I've done all that shit over the years. So to my body, it's saying, oh no, we don't have any fat storage. We don't have any protection when she starts to starve us again, which of course I'm not going to do again, but my body doesn't know that. So anytime, if you've dieted up and down the scale, your body's going to fight you to get back up to the highest weight that you were, or at least somewhere close to it. There's hacks for that I'm starting to figure out. And they're easy, and I'm not selling anything. I don't have a book. I don't sell supplements. I don't sell anything. So this is all, just so you know, I don't have a lot of money. Everything I do, I have to just get at a regular grocery store. I'd love to be able to afford organic stuff that's, raised by elves and transported by unicorns, but I don't have that kind of money. So this is just normal, go to the grocery store and buy the right food for me. The other thing that finally clicked with me is there are different body types. There's the old study of the ectomorph, mesomorph, endomorph. And I'll talk more about that in another video, but that study's controversial, but some people still follow it. The guy ended up taking that in some really bizarre ways, but we don't need that study to understand that we know people that can eat all day long and never gain an ounce. And then a lot of people seem to fall in this category where they just say, I gained 20 pounds and then I just cut back on pop and then I parked my car further at work and then it just fell off. But if you're somebody like me, you're like, well, I went on a liquid diet for a week and I didn't lose an ounce. If you go to the doctor, they tell you calories in, calories out, which is, there's some merit there for sure, but it's got to be the right calories. For me, if those calories include refined carbohydrates, there is no calorie counting. I'm constantly craving food. I have to eat foods. I've figured out the foods that I can eat that don't make me crave more food. So how do you know if you're like me? If you're one of these people, you hear people talk about, you just want to throat punch them. You hear people say things like, what I do, I had a woman tell me this one time, and she's still alive, and I want a cookie. She said, I get the big, giant Hershey chocolate bars, and I allow myself 2 squares a day. If there's a big, giant Hershey chocolate bar up in here, I'm eating it till it's gone, till I'm belching chocolate, okay? Till I am dipping it in peanut butter. Like, it's calling me in the cabinet. Hello, I'm in here. There's still some of me. Like, come eat me. Like, so that's a clue. If you're insulin resistant, you're hungry all the time because your body, I'll go into that and I'll point you to the science on that. But your body doesn't process that stuff correctly. So it just has to fix it because you've overdosed it, and then it's got to go crave something else because it never really gets the nutrition you need. If you have fat around the belly, that's a clue too. If you have no energy, if you feel really lazy, that's a clue that you're somebody like me. So when I would hear people, and so many people, because it seems to be kind of the norm, that this mesomorph body type, that just, they gain weight, but then they just do a little bit of effort and it just comes off. I'd feel like a big fat failure because that was not who I am. But now I know there's lots of us and it's okay. We can still lose weight, obviously. If I can do it after passing 40, you can do it too. We just have to do it a little different. We have to get creative. We have to work with our bodies. And we have to shut out the diet gurus. I am not a diet guru. We have to shut out the diet gurus, do the research ourselves, and do what works for us. And that's what this channel is about, and that's what I hope I help you guys do. So if you, regardless of, you don't have to be over 40, however old you are or whatever gender you are, that's fine. If you've been struggling with your weight and just can't seem to get anywhere, subscribe to this channel and I'll share with you what I know. I'll share with you what I've done wrong, and let's work together. Let's reach our goals because it's attainable. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.